Hello, beautiful souls. This is Julie with Into Heartspace, and we're here mid-month February looking at the energy surrounding you. As a recap, I just wanted to show you the card from the beginning of the month for the collective, which is clear yourself. Are you doing that? Are you making space? We're coming up on new beginnings, and as this card says, ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you have, that you may have absorbed. So make sure you are continuing on this journey of clearing yourself. And just to keep that energy going, let's see what the next step is for this month. Oh, right there. Earth Angel. And remember, this is for the collective. And then I will go into the individual readings after this. Also, I just want to say my apologies to Taurus and to Scorpio. Their videos for February were cut off for some reason. So I will be doing an extended reading for Scorpio, as theirs was completely cut off the entire time. And Taurus, I got yours up a day late. So for Taurus and Scorpio, I'm going to be putting your videos up sooner than the rest. And Scorpio, yours is going to be longer than the others, just to make up for the fact that if you were watching February, it just cut out around 12 minutes or so. So my apologies to that. And so that you'll understand why Scorpios may look a little bit different than everyone else's too. Okay, so for the collective, we have Earth Angel. You are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. So no wonder we have to clear all this space, my collective. We have these energies that we need to be giving to the world. And so I do feel that when people choose to watch these videos, when you choose to come to my channel and give energy and receive energy from this, it is because there's a grain of truth to all of this. So all of you who are watching this, there is something going on with you that you have some light, you have some gifts to give to the world, and we're waiting for them. And so you had to make space so that you could carry on and go through this. So make sure you have been clearing the space. Make sure that you have been taking care of yourself so that you can start to give it back. You are our Earth Angels, my collective. So just remember that throughout February, that there is a reason why you are doing everything. We are all connected and we are all needed. And even when somebody draws upon you your light in a negative way, it is a lesson that you must learn in order to carry on in strength and grace. But make sure that if you have the choice with what you are doing, that you are always going to your highest energy. Because people are looking to you. People are looking to your energy, to your thoughts, to your words, to your actions, for advice, for help, for comfort. So take heed on where and what you are doing. And on to your reading we go. Hello, Scorpio. This is Julie with Into Heartspace, and we're looking at mid-month February. I am so sorry for the video cutting out the beginning of February's reading. I really apologize for that. So to make it up to you guys, I'm going to do my full, monthly reading for the mid-month instead of just doing a checkup with you guys, so that we could see what's going on for you guys. Okay, and then 5 of Pentacles just popped out. And that's feeling kind of forlorn, feeling left out, feeling like things don't matter in your life. This is, I've been getting that card for a few readings now. So it feels like it's more of a collective, like feeling lost and not sure of which way to turn. And I know that there's a lot going on, in the public, in our communities, in the world. But we always have to remember that it starts with our own vibration, it starts with our own energy, and it starts with the seed that we plant within ourselves. Scorpio, you guys are magical, 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 magical. Like the sign Scorpio is, seriously, it's just, that's the only word, magical. Of course, there's other words, but, uh, it's up to you to plant that seed within yourself of joy, of hope, of love, of resurrection. And then you can start to spread it. Okay, so let's calling in the highest of light, the highest of energy to guide us. What are the energies surrounding Scorpio for the remainder of February? Calling in the divine. Okay. Okay. And the energy that's coming in from the beginning of February is the Three of Swords. So you could have felt like someone stabbed you in the back, that someone lied to you, that the truth was not known to you. It was a situation where everything is not on the table, and you don't know the whole story. But it hurts you. It's painful to you. It can also be a third party. It could be somebody interfering within your life, within a relationship, and sometimes this is work. This is a coworker who has backstabbed you, and told lies about you or told lies to your face. So know that this energy has already passed. So this is the beginning of February. So this has already happened. So now we're in the kind of cleanup stages of what to do with this. Okay. Then we have the Page of Wands, Six of Wands, Eight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Three of Chalices, Ten of Pentacles, Judgment, the Emperor, the Chariot, Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit, Strength, and the Hierophant. So in the middle of the reading we have a Page of Wands, so this could be a message, a very spirited message. Wands is fire energy, so that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So that kind of energy that is, coming in wants to take you on a ride, wants to take you on a journey, and you're going to feel really connected to it. And it's interesting that it comes after the Three of Swords, after, kind of pain and treachery. And then the Page of Wands comes in and says, hey, it's all going to be all good. I have something for you. Come with me on this adventure. I'm a little, I question this Page of Wands, just kind of looking at everything that is surrounding it. So let's take this and see where it goes. All right, so in love we have the Six of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and then the Knight of Pentacles. And Taurus got the Knight of Pentacles too. So that, those of you who are with a Taurus, it could be kind of a rocky road right now. Like you're ready to move on in the relationship. You're ready to change the relationship. You could either, Scorpio, you could feel like you either want to, solidify this bond, move in together, up the ante, get married, you just make it more substantial, or you could feel like you just want to get like the hell out of the relationship. And so here we have, the Eight of Swords, and it's just like feeling confused and unsure of what to do and how to do this. And you know what? I'm getting a sense too that Scorpios, you feel both ways. I think you feel both ways, that you're like, I really love this person, and, I can see a future with them. So I want to get married. It's time for us to get married. But then there's some hesitancy, and there's another side to you that's saying, but how come, if it's meant to be, how come it hasn't happened yet? And so you're questioning this. Now, since this is the month of love, it's, Valentine's Day is happening. I'm going to do extended love readings and pull from the Goddess Tarot, just to see some added, just a little, added bonus for the month. Those of you who are not in the States, we all want love, don't we? Yeah, so, extending this is good for all. And if you, if you are single, I'm looking at this too, because I was talking more like if you're with somebody. This Knight of Pentacles could be coming in, and you're just a little hesitant about the whole situation. And my advice to that is play it slow. Play it very slow. The Knight of Pentacles is slow moving. And so if you're wanting them to take action, it's not going to happen quickly. So you have to be really, really patient about that. Okay. Okay, Fortune, which is Lakshmi, King of Swords, and then Prince of Staves. How many people can we put into this? Wow. Okay. All right, so having Fortune here, things are going to turn out just fine. I really feel that, with Fortune being the first card that comes out, is that you're going to make the right decision. However, I don't know, you guys might not like this, Scorpio. It's like there's so many people here, having the Knight of Pentacles, Prince of Staves, and then the King of Swords. So just looking at this, I feel like you have a lot of options. And so that could be, I was thinking that a third party could be coming in, come into your situation. But for some situations, Scorpio, you are the third party. And so you have, maybe stepped out of your relationship or thought about it. And it could be on an emotional level, not just the physical. That you feel really connected to somebody emotionally that you didn't anticipate, or just communication with them is more saucy than anticipated, even though you're in a relationship. And if you're single, you just might have a lot of choices. And so having Fortune, which is luck, is on your side. The wheel is turning in your favor. Yeah, I almost feel like the Prince of Staves, I think, is coming in to open up your eyes, to let you know how beautiful you truly are, Scorpio. The King of Swords sees you as you are, and and clearly voices what they want from you, even if you're unsure of it. And the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like you are drawn to the most, but they are dragging their feet. So yeah, I feel like this young energy, it just wants to lavish you. King of Swords, I like the King of Swords doesn't give me a good feeling in this reading, because I feel like the King of Swords also understands your power and your strength, but wants to use it. And the Knight of Pentacles is doing his own thing right now. They're taking care, they need to take care of their own business before they take care of yours. And I think that's the issue, is that you want more of their attention and they just don't have it to give right now. But it doesn't mean that they don't love you. It's just, you just have to let them get some of their stuff done first. But no matter, I would choose closer to, the Pentacles or the Staves. Okay, Spirit says yes. The Spirit agrees. Okay, good. All right, let's move on. And then with work, we have Three of Chalices. So I think there's going to be a celebration at work. You could be really connecting with and making friends while you're there. You have the Ten of Pentacles. So you're feeling super comfortable, and Judgment. Sorry, that was fast. Judgment. Yeah, so I think work is really flowing quite well right now. Be careful. You know what? Okay, so I see this link here with the Three of Chalices, and then we had the Three of Swords. I think there was some gossip going on with you at work. People were saying some things that weren't true about you, and now the truth is out, and people have your back, and it's it makes you feel secure in your job and who you're working with, because they respect you and they honored you, and they stood up for you. And that was really, really big, And so having the Judgment card here is, you reap what you sow. So, these people came in to help you because you deserved it. You were wrong. You were not, this wasn't your fault. You were not in the wrong. And they saw that and they value you, so they helped you out. Now, the warning of this is if you were on the other side of that, and you were not acting from a higher vibration, and you are kind of being a sneaky Pete, Scorpio, it'll bite you. This will bite you, and because of that, like you could lose friends. You could lose your comfort and your happiness in work if you are not being completely honest. And it's not too late. If you are not being honest and you're like, well, it's too late. I messed up. I messed up. And that's okay. We all do. You can still rectify it. You can still be honest and clear about it and say, hey, this is what happened. I take responsibility for my actions. Let's move on. But I don't feel like that's for a great percentage of Scorpios. I feel like, Scorpios, it's going to be really sweet. You're going to see how much you mean to those who you work with. And that's going to be really comforting to you. It's just going to come at the right time. Like when you're feeling completely down and like, I'm going to quit. I'm sick of it. No one understands me. No one gets me. And no one understands how much I do for them. And then all of a sudden they're like, hey, thank you so much for this. And you know what? We told your boss about how awesome you are on this project and that you did most of the work, and you're like, oh, wait a minute. That was really nice of them. Oh, they really do value me. And it's going to kind of bolster you up and keep you going. All right. And so in wealth, we have the Emperor. So you might have to move the Chariot. You might have to move quickly. And the Ace of Pentacles, but it'll pan out really well. Yeah. So charge, Scorpio, charge through. Like here we have the Emperor and the Chariot, both major arcana cards, both major energy shifts. The Emperor is leading the way, leading the pack, leading the land, having to roam through the land, taking care of the people in a fair, just manner. And the Chariot is asking you to do it and to keep going, to make the plan and follow it, because it needs to happen. Make sure you're following your heart, because with the Chariot, it really is saying it's in your heart. Like the saying I always say is follow your heart and lead with your heart, and the body will follow. So it's really important to have the heart center, the heart space open, and listen to it so you can lead your people, lead your life the way that you want to. And once you do that, you're going to see financial wealth start to happen. You're going to see abundance start to accrue. But you have to follow that path. That's what this is saying. This door will not open if you don't follow through. You got to do the work. And then mind, body, soul connection, we have the Hermit, and then strength, and the Hierophant. So once again, all major players. I mean, this is all major arcana. And so this is asking you to find strength in yourself, and not in other people. Find strength in your spirituality, in your connection to a higher power or to earth. Like, I truly do, you know, most of the people who come to this site or come to my readings do feel that there is a higher energy than just us. And so this is asking you to connect to that energy, connect to that space, and realize that your life is up to only you. You can't blame this situation, the Three of Swords. You can't blame that, you know, somebody wronging you, to wallow and not let love blossom, or to wallow and not let like happiness to bloom and work. Like, so that's what the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a friend who is trying to pull you out of this sadness, this despair that you have fallen into, and say, hey, let's get up, let's go. You've got so much to do and so much to live for. And I feel, Scorpio, that you're feeling like, but I need somebody to help me. I need somebody to carry me through. I can't do this alone. This is too big of a burden for me. And you have help. You do. You have friends who are there for you, but more than just friends. Look to spirit. Look to guidance of the higher energy. And that's where you're going to truly find your strength. And realize that you are truly never alone. So, and some of you, it's time for you to look to the occult, you know, look to the tarot, look to astrology, you know, go to a psychic. I always say, when I say these things though, Scorpio, use your intuition, and all of this, you know, tarot, astrology, psychics, empaths are here to unravel what's already there, to show you what you already have, to open you up to your truth. And no one knows it but you. No one. So what is your truth, Scorpio? How are you going to lead your life? Are you going to wallow in despair, cutting people out? Are you going to turn to somebody else because you're not getting exactly what you want from the person you love? Patience, Scorpio. Okay. I'm looking at the cards just to make sure there isn't anything else that I need to say to you. Yes. Look to your spirit. Look to your spirit guides, please, Scorpio. You powerful beings. Scorpio, you guys are just crazy intuitive, crazy connected. Okay. I think that's about it. So Scorpio, if you want a personal reading, you can find me on Facebook. You can go to my email. You can email me, or you can go to my website. So much love, joy, and blessing, Scorpio. And once again, so sorry for the cutting out of the reading at the beginning of February. All right, till next time.